Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Wild Sparrow and we are back in NXT in the War of Immortals mod, War of the Immortals. There's a "the" there. Now, before I get started, let me just fix this so I can see if my recording is going okay. Okay, now we're good. Did not mean to open that. We are going to book our second episode of NXT tonight, but before that, I want to go over every signing that I made. And the easiest way to do that is just go here. And we signed Pac, Chris Hero, Caprice Coleman, Chris Sabin, Austin Aries, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Kenny Omega, Bobby Roode, Sean O'Hare, Jay Lethal, El Generico. So we got a good chunk of good wrestlers in our ranks now, which should help our cause quite a bit. Now I do want to add any teams that haven't been added as well. So add team, we go over here, we obviously got Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, who are the Young Bucks. There we go, we now have the Young Bucks here. Let me see if there's any other teams that I want to add from these. We also have the Dirty Heels, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode. I could add them, but I probably won't. As well as Drew McIntyre and Wade Barrett, who I'm not sure I will team up or not. Let me just check their positions on the card, though that's kind of irrelevant. That's a lower mid card, and Wade is, if I'm not mistaken, a main eventer. So I'm probably not gonna team them up because I like teams that are, equal level, so nobody's carrying that team. So tonight we start our first feud. Pardon me. And let's check out our main eventers so we can do that feud. Now obviously you gotta have the main event feud, our champion Bray Wyatt. He has to feud with someone and he's a heel. So we go over to face main eventers. We have Bo Dallas, Ezekiel Jackson, and Zack Ryder. Now Zack Ryder would be the obvious choice. I believe he's the most over out of these three. I am mistaken. Ezekiel Jackson is the most over out of these three. But Dallas versus Wyatt just sounds like a great feud. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to add storyline, NXT. That means it's for the NXT Championship. Wyatt versus Dallas. As you can probably tell, my throat is still not cleared up. I've been like this for over a week now. I don't know what's going on, but it's probably nothing. Just my throat acting up as usual. So we have the Wyatt versus Dallas. Then we have to check out our teams. We have Hunico and Camacho. Hunico, who is a face, as well as Camacho. Luke and Eric are heels. What's our other teams? Tung and McGillicuddy, who are heels, and the Young Bucks, who are faces. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is Hunico and Camacho versus the Wyatts. Yeah, definitely that. Storylines. So now we do tag. Actually, we're gonna cap these, capital letters. Whoops. Harper and Rowan. I don't want to write Wyatt family or Wyatts because I already have Wyatt on the list. Harper and Rowan versus Hunico and that's not how you write that. Camacho. So it's gonna be Luke and Eric, Hunico and Camacho. That is how you pronounce it, by the way. He's aligned with Hunico and he's aligned with Luke. And for the Internet Championship, which should be a mid-card championship, we will have, let's see, upper mid Carter. Zach is a face, so we need a heel. He's a heel. Alex Riley, Fandango, Mason Ryan, or Sean O'Hare. Well, when you put it like that, I'm quite obviously going to pick INT. Ryder versus O'Hare. Zach, Sean. There you go. Those are our first feuds. When's bragging rights? Bragging rights. There we go. And when is our first pay-per-view? The Royal Rumble. It's this weekend? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. These people. Okay, since we are having we have the same pay-per-view names and prestige as the WWE at this point in time, Royal Rumble will still have the multi-man match over the top rope to determine who will face the NXT champion at WrestleMania. So we're still gonna do that. And Survivor Series will still have the multi-man, the 5-on-5 match. So we're gonna keep the traditions, basically. Oh, sweet Jesus! Can I trade someone in for like one night? Let's see. I want WWE PG. Can I have CM Punk? Can you give me CM Punk? I will give you Ezekiel Jackson. Damn it. Oh, it was worth a shot. Anyway, I probably won't bring in any people like loans because I like to rely on my own people. But you never know. Anyway, let's get into NXT. This is the go-home show for the Royal Rumble. Oh, goody. I just signed you. I literally just signed you. Spreading rumors. Stern warning. Whatever. Now, screw you, Bobby. Honestly, you just come in and immediately you're starting issues. Come on now. Need to change the backstage rules. Get this higher up. So yeah, let's do this. The first storyline that we have to further is Ryder versus O'Hare. So what we are going to do is we're going to have a one-on-one match. It's going to be Zack Ryder versus Derek Bateman. Why not? Like 8 minutes. Zack wins. For the Internet Championship, let's give him a few defenses. Why not? Add angle. Host match attack 1-on-1. Is that overness still? Okay, overness. Why not? As Zack Ryder is mauled by Sean O'Hare. There we go. We have that. For the tag team feud, we're not gonna have like a blood feud for all three, so this one will be a three-way, two-way, three-way, just a normal tag team match, because I don't want to get like the debuts off on the wrong foot. So it's gonna be Hunico and Camacho versus Otunga and McGillicuddy for like 8 minutes as well, because we can't run too long on these. Hunico gets the win. Can I protect David since he's kind of offended by this? There we go. We protect David. He is now fine with it. So that we're gonna act like that is a number one contenders match. There we go. That is number one. Then we have to further or start the Dallas versus Wyatt feud. The way to do that is neither man is going to be in a match tonight. They're both going to be in one angle. Action, talk, hype. No. Casket angle? No. That doesn't seem right. Phenom Revenge? I mean, let's reset these. Let's reset all of these. And let's look for Phenom Revenge so we know what the other one is. No, this is way too Undertaker-y. This is more generic, so we're gonna do that. As Bray Wyatt is gonna pull his Wyatt things, hashtag just Wyatt things, on Bo. There we go. 10-minute angle. They want more matches. That's fine. I still have 15 minutes. Thank you for vibrating phone. I wanted that right now in my life. And the main event of the evening will be Bobby Roode's debut. Face main eventers against Ezekiel Jackson. Sorry, Big Zeke, but I like Bobby Roode. So Bobby Roode gets the win in the main event of the evening. Can I just have like a big brawl angle, like 8 people, like a big brawl? Ooh, nice. That's what I want. Because I want, like, you know how the Royal Rumble go-home shows have the massive brawl at the end of the show to hype up, you know, what could happen this Sunday. This could be the scene this Sunday. The ring is chaos. You know, that kind of stuff. That's what I want. So Bo and Bray obviously are not going to be involved in this. They're in the title match. So it's going to be Bobby. It's going to be Ezekiel. It's going to be Michael. It's going to be Wade. It's going to be... It's not going to be... Is it going to be Zach? Sure. Why not? I should not have done that. It's going to be Bobby. Bobby, Ezekiel, Michael, Wade, and Zach. Now we add the upper mid-carders. We're going to add... let's give some exposure to... Mason Ryan. He's not doing something. He's not doing anything right now. Fandango, because I don't want to like debut people on this angle. They're gonna be like big surprise Royal Rumble debuts. Pardon me. And who else? Fandango's there. Brodus Clay. Why not? For like 5 minutes. Roode and Ezekiel Jackson end up in Wild Brawl. Sure, why not? Let's act like that's an actual feud. What is importance again? Okay, in the context of the wrestling world, this is a very important area. We've been here. We need to increase our popularity here, though. But before we do that, we need to like get our popularity way bigger here. So we are going to pick the best venue. That's definitely the best venue. So yeah, let's do that. I think we've got a solid show, to say the least. Like, there's a lot of people that we didn't use. I'm aware of that. I know that. But these are also people that, you know, I don't want to debut on a throwaway NXT. Like, losing at the Royal Rumble, that's no shame. Like, you debut at the Royal Rumble and everybody's like, this guy's a big deal, he debuted at the Royal Rumble. You debut like in a random NXT and you lose? Who was that guy? Nobody knows. So let's get right into the show. As Zack Ryder makes defense number 5 of his NXT Internet title against Derek Bateman for a D-. And Sean O'Haire, surprise debut, attacks Zack Ryder in the middle of the ring, leaves him down and out. Looks like we've got a match set for the Royal Rumble. Hunigo and Camacho become the #1 contenders after tapping David Otunga out. Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas have a bit of a face-off as Bray Wyatt cleans house on Bo Dallas. Bobby Roode defeated Ezekiel Jackson by pinfall with a Northern Lariat. And Bobby Roode and Ezekiel Jackson start a brawl that descends into chaos. Apparently Fandango is with Summer Rae. This is new information for me. This show increased our popularity in 16 regions. This wasn't great, not even close to being great, but it was solid. I have to check our rating from the previous show so I can compare. And next episode we are going to have who are you? Who this? I don't know who this is. The grand was this Mr. Aguila. That's Essa Rios, right? Yeah, Essa Rios. Ooh, decisions. Oh no. Oh, why? Just why? Fine. I am fining everybody who does drugs. Dang it. We're doing 0.00. Not what I meant to do. Backstage rules. That's what I meant to do. Smoking is allowed backstage. Why not? I don't really want to pay for shit. So like that's all I'm gonna do to try to help with the rules. I think the rules are now no longer a negative factor. That's right. They're not positive, but they're not negative either. The Royal Rumble is in 4 days. Count them, 4 days, which means for you guys watching the video, this will be in 2 days if I do TNA tomorrow, and the day after it will be NXT. For me, it'll be in a few minutes because I'm recording in bulk because I'm smart. So I'll see you. Oh, before I forget, there are a few people that are underwritten deals. I almost forgot to say this, so that's why I'm fine with giving the championship to Bray Wyatt. That's why I chose him, even though he's young. He will get better. He definitely can get better, and he will get better. But since he's underwritten deal, I feel safe giving him the championship because I know he won't like disappear to some other company or some other branch of the WWE. And I also, before I forget, I want to check our previous rating. Oh, this our previous show was better. But Wyatt versus Dallas could carry, this thing. So yeah. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. If I remember, then right about now, in the end slate, you'll see the playlist and a video YouTube thinks you'll like, as well as the button to subscribe to my channel. So click on any one of those, please do. It's fun, and I will see you in whatever I upload next. Bye.